So Judge McAfee has ruled that Fani Willis can stay on the Trump case. She will not be disqualified. He said no disqualification of a constitutional officer is necessary when a less drastic remedial option is available. But he concluded that the prosecution of this case cannot proceed unless one of the following two options are chosen by Fani Willis. The first option is she and her whole team can step aside, or Wade can withdraw from the case. So essentially, he put the decision back on Fani, which was a strategic move on his part. Now, what are the options for the defendants? They can appeal the judge's ruling and delay the proceedings, leaving this case open and unresolved. So essentially, Fani Willis's troubles are over. We're going to get back on the case, get back to work, get rid of Nathan Wade, and all her troubles are over, right? Not. As a matter of fact, I think they're just beginning. Wednesday, Governor Brian Kemp signed in a new law that allows the state commission to discipline and remove prosecutors. And this can potentially disrupt the prosecution of this case. The purpose of this legislation is to hold rogue and incompetent prosecutors accountable. And then we have the House Judiciary Committee Chair, Jim Jordan, threatened Fani with contempt proceedings. He subpoenaed her records to review to see how she's spending federal funds. She's only produced a narrow set of documents, which Jim Jordan considers insufficient. Also wants to know more about her firing the whistleblower. Jordan said that Fani failed to comply and all options are on the table. She has a deadline of March 28th at noon, and if she doesn't produce what they're asking for, we don't know what's going to happen. So the saga continues. Now, back to Judge McAfee's decision. It was strategic in nature, and he put it back on Fani, but it was very smart. Why would he make that decision to disqualify her when he's up for re-election, when you have the judiciary looking into her and you have this other state committee that can disqualify and fire her? You see? So why would he make the tough decision and do the dirty work when you have the judiciary and the state committee with all of these powers, including the power to fire her? You know how they say every loss is not a loss? Well, every win is not a win.